So, before we get to our regularly scheduled programming, I just wanted to take a second and say thank you guys from the bottom of my heart to all of you who have been accompanying me alongside this Phish journey from where we came to where we are now. There's been so much in between that has been immensely rewarding. And a big part of what I've been blessed to feel is the warmth of the Phish community. You guys were so welcoming so very early on, and that's not something that I will ever take for granted. That means more than you guys know. I am not the person who is like the best at like community building or like joining communities. Like I've always been more of a lone wolf, to put it that way, but you guys make it easier to feel welcomed, and I can't be more grateful for all of y'all. And just in terms of as a fandom, you guys are probably one of the more receptive and welcoming fandoms that I've ever had the privilege of, making videos for. So thank you, thank you, thank you. In that spirit, we are going to be listening, of course, to more Phish today. We've got 3 performances. The first is Mercury. The second will be Theme from the Bottom. And lastly, Chalk Dust Torture. But before we jump in, a massive thank you goes to Curtis for this reaction request and, as always, for bringing more Phish to the channel. But now, my friends, let's just sit back, relax, and enjoy their mastery.
The days that I met with loneliness, ate in a bed this loneliness. The days that I met with loneliness, ate in a bed this loneliness. The days that I met with loneliness, ate in a bed this loneliness. The days that I met with loneliness, ate in a bed this loneliness. Tonight's the night, the wheels are turning. Try to keep the home fires burning. That was my stop, but the subway kept going. Nothing to lose when Mercury's showing. The days that I met with loneliness, ate in a bed this loneliness.
So it's loneliness and loneliness.
Ate in a bed this loneliness. The moments are mine if I can just seize the day.
That is such an interesting way to put that onlyness. Is onlyness the fallacy though? You could never be truly only, right? There's always something. Depends on which philosophical lens you would take to analyze a statement like that. But we know with Phish, you could take an absurd lens to analyze it, and it would also work. But I just like the repetition there, aiding and abetting the loneliness, as if it's sort of a thief working in the night.
It's all mine if I can just seize the day. But then I forget what it is I meant to say.
What it is I meant to say.
On, but never too tight. And the hours go by till Mercury comes out at night, staring up at the great machine.
It's like the Mercury in retrograde kind of stuff. I don't know if that has any bearing on this.
Tapestry. I see countless eyes staring back at me. Venus in steel, the unbreakable net. Venus in steel, the unbreakable net. The trail of lilies and violets ends. Trapped in steel, the unbreakable net.
A small thing I appreciate, and it's not actually on stage, it's in the crowd, but I have always wondered why in a concert, when there's so many thousands of people sometimes staring directly at the artist and looking at the front to watch the spectacle, you may just get more out of your experience if you're just dancing along with your friends who are nearby you, and just enjoy that energy with the music, not music in the background. Now, of course, you're going to turn and look at some of the visual spectacle, don't get me wrong, but that community feel when you're all dancing with each other versus all looking one direction, night and day. I'm sure you can attest.
The unbreakable net, Venus in steel, the unbreakable net, the trail of lilies and violets ends, trapped in steel, the unbreakableness.
Nice landing. I love when Trey and Paige become that singularity.
Run deep like a quicksilver stream with wings on your feet. Your day is longer than your year. Look up at the night sky, and for a moment I can see that the rivers run deep.
Bell is tolling, the bell is tolling, man.
Longer than your year. The lies they feed to me are as edible as Mercury, but the rivers run deep. Your day is longer than your year, and the water star is singing its silver melody. The rivers run deep. Your day is longer than your
I like Mike's vocals there.
Your day is longer than your year.
Oh, cool movement. Nice, nice. Nice. These like augmented lifts are so casual. Yeah. It's almost like they're utilizing whole tone, but it's usually just for like 1 or 2 jumps. Because you could keep lifting that and it would still have this
The tomb of
reaching
the Red
feeling.
Queen is painted in vermilion. It's painted in vermilion. It's painted in vermilion. It's painted in vermilion. Tomb of the Red
I gotta count the time signature here.
vermilion. It's painted in vermilion. It's painted in vermilion. It's painted in vermilion.
9/8?
Tomb of the Red Queen is painted in vermilion. Painted in vermilion. It's painted in vermilion.
Is it 9/8 or 7/8? I'm almost there.
In vermilion. It's painted in vermilion. It's painted in
I think 7/8.
Tomb of the Red Queen is painted in vermilion. Painted in vermilion. It's painted in vermilion.
Yeah. So interesting. To do like a 7/8 here. That's why we love Phish. They're all mixed metered and insane. Oh, nice, John. Love the brightness from Paige too, accompanying Trey. Dude, I feel like John is cooking here. He is going crazy. Yeah, yeah. I don't know how you get a syncopated 7/8 feel, but they're doing it somehow. Oh man, man.
Tomb of the Red Queen is
It's
painted
a John masterclass.
in vermilion. Painted in vermilion. It's painted in
hear that adjective vermilion. I learned about that color in third grade, my third grade art class. Oh God, this is too good. This is too good. It's like, okay, back in the day when the world wasn't so polluted, you would have the June bugs, right? They light up at night. All of those little notes are like your completely dark lawn with the little lights just glowing in different spaces. Now you'll get like 10 lightning bugs max in your front yard. I don't know what's going on there. Each of these little notes is like a light. It's like 2 tennis balls. This is beautiful. Oh, that tickles like my right headphone. Oh. You don't know what they did. They darkened it up for a bit. Ooh, yeah, nice resolution. Well, now the world is their oyster. Wherever they want to go, we trust in Trey.
The net's unbreakable, so don't worry about falling. The voice that you ignore might be your future calling. Alone we're tossed about like a bottle in the sea. But together we ascend and only then escape this gravity.
Oh, wow.
The net's unbreakable.
Those lyrics are pretty deep.
Don't worry about falling. The net's unbreakable. Don't worry about falling.
But they're straight up as well.
It's unbreakable.
Depends on which way you want to take them.
Don't worry about falling. The net's unbreakable. Don't worry about
Oh, I love the way Mike is sitting in this mix. He has like the perfect lumbar support to this song. Love it. God, dude, John's beats have been filthy. And this isn't even the most extravagant one, but I love how he hits it. His attack in all the right moments. Keeps the rhythm perfectly tight, like every time. But this has been a pretty relaxed jam, all things considered. But listen, as I say that, you know, they're gonna have to turn it up, and they always do. Defy my words. slamming the chords. I felt the slowdown in that progression. Wow. Dude, he's a genius. With the ferocity. There's no stopping this man now. How does he always find a higher place to land? Unreal. Oh my god, what on God's green earth? You're running that back, son. That's where it comes in. It's when that huge organ wave comes your way. Full takeover. Oh my word, dude. Peak. That is peak. Oh, buddy. You don't need Six Flags. You don't need Jersey Mike's or Wendy's. Just need Phish, man. We're gonna end in this groove. I shouldn't say end, but we're gonna Oh, I guess I should say end. Wow. It's the one time I accurately predicted a fish movement within seconds of it happening. Great job, Sohum. That was incredible. I I love Phish. That's why I love Phish. I don't think any band recreates those moments the way that Phish just so frequently do. Like in good shows, you'll have like one or two of those moments. In the best shows, you'll have like 7 to 10 of those moments. In the iconic shows, you'll have whatever Phish do in their like nightly routine, like set two, right in the middle, jam packed between two other sets. Like it's insane. Is there like I remember somebody emailed me a while back with a link to some kind of like Phish vault or like online calendar that kind of at least links to every single VOD of every Phish show, um, basically since their earliest recordings. I don't know where this website is, but if you happen to have access to it or know about it, let us know in the comments because you can find like down to the day, down to the hour, which shows they were playing at, what was the song, what was the set list, any other accompanying context. Like there's a similar website for Grateful Dead. There's one for Prince. Um, I randomly stumbled upon this one for the Eagles, but you know, on YouTube over here, reacting to the Eagles is no bueno for copyright. Yeah, Trey just dominated that track, quite frankly. Paige definitely supported in all the ways that he normally does. And John, with all of the filthy fills throughout, really, like, I feel like it was John and Trey this time around that made this whole track feel as energized as it did. I think the moment that most people will remember is when Trey starts lifting everybody up with that solo that continues to carry on even after your first like big release. But John throughout was like cooking. If you were to like average their like contribution overall over this course or over the course of this track, John was like consistently giving everything he had. That's Mercury. I love that song. Let's check out Theme from the Bottom. This is a 97 performance, so 20 years before what we just witnessed. Fitting for a horror movie. Oh, wow. They're grooving to that. What a funky movement in the melody.
I feed from the bottom, you feed from the top. I live upon morsels you happen to drop.
Is this the weed
that
song?
somehow leaks out of your cup. If nothing comes down, then I'm forced to swim up.
Do you hear the bubbling underneath Trey, by the way?
That somehow leaks out of your cup. If nothing comes down,
The
then
bass
I'm
melody there is so
forced to swim up.
intriguing. This is like hanging on by a thread in terms of becoming just a full-on atonal track.
On the way upwards, the colors come back. But all on the bottom is blue, gray, and black. The darkness is cold and perception goes wrong. And the night seems
It's not my
to
favorite
go
melody,
on
but it is like
incredibly
interesting to listen to.
So
I'm just very curious to hear how they put this all together.
I'm swimming by. Don't you see anything that you'd like to try?
It's like you have like the angel that shows up on the first pass of this like movement, and then the the devil on your shoulder who shows up the second time around with that little like off key note. Um, like I don't know exactly what they're going for. It truly feels like it would be fitting for some kind of like thriller kind of a movie or creepy, scary movie. Um, what I find interesting about it is how they like fit around that movement, how they craft the guitar melody, the bass melody, all of their melodies to something that is so obscure. Um, it's honestly just like fun to see what you can do with music. Like that's one of the reasons why I really loathe a lot of the direction that music is going, because so much of it is now getting just continually like sanitized through the machine that is AI, and we're losing more and more of the soul of certain pieces like certain genres of music because of how much is being flooded out there now. But what those AI styles certainly cannot emulate are these crazy choices that don't necessarily work, but without exploration by a human, you would never arrive at these decisions. Whether you approve of them and you enjoy the song or you don't, like that element of exploring these like previously untrodden melodic waters is part of the fun of music and just creating music anyways. It's like this discovery. You're discovering melodies, you're discovering ideas. When you don't often venture into those places, things may seem confusing and weird, and you may not even like it, but there's a world out there, and there's more interesting ways to make things work than I think even we are aware of. That all said, this is not my favorite melody, but I can appreciate what's being done here.
Like to try. Pantomime mixtures of heaven and earth, jumbled events that have less than no worth. Time in the forest to dig under rocks, afloat in the ocean,
It's interesting.
asleep in a box. And I carved a thing. I sink just below all the churning and froth, or swim to the light source, or fly like a moth.
I'm like trying to like think in my head, what setting would I be in for this song to like make sense? Like where would I play this song? What is this feeling? What is this feeling? Um, I'm really thinking like what setting would I play this song in? Like would I be in the car? I don't think so. Would I be like writing like scary stories by candlelight? Probably more in that vein. If I want to like, oh God, if I want to embody the feeling of like everything seems right, but also maybe it's not, and like sort of my entire life feels like a liminal space, then that's like the vibe of this song. But I don't know. I feel like I rarely ever feel like I am living a full life of liminality. Yeah, let me know where do you listen to this song?
To the light source, or fly like a moth. So toss away stuff you don't need in the end, but keep what's important and know who's your friend. So I ask you why.
I get behind this part.
Don't you see anything that you'd like to try? If I'm swimming in my
like this more standard place we've arrived at. We have a bit more of that harder rock sound here. Yeah. Lovely. I already know I love it. You really gotta like listen for them in there. It's kind of muddy. It's once they've got you in the flow, there's no escaping. I did not think that was going to happen. It just changed my whole tune. There he goes, changing up the subdivisions, changing up the pattern. Dude, I love it. He's leaning into it. He's putting so much energy into that guitar. His guitar is just, it just keeps on giving. He's so abundant with ideas. Look at his 240p pixelated fingers go. Things are collapsing again, they're spaghettifying. This is like a mosh pit. I don't know if mosh pits happen at Phish shows, but like that is mosh pit material. Oh my god. Returning to that bass line. That bass line, I mean root notes. Oh, now Trey's holding out the drone.
From the top, from the bottom,
oh, wow.
from the top, from the bottom, from the top, from the bottom, from the top, from the
I'm loving
bottom,
this now.
from the top, from the bottom, 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 from the top, from the bottom.
Come on. They're throwing everything at it. We gotta keep the Phish action going. That was too crazy. I love the intensity mounting. They don't shy away from the rawness, all of that production just going by the wayside. It's very gritty Phish. And now things have cleaned up here with Chalk Dust Torture. But certainly a deviation in style. And way more funky.
Come stop on my mirth beating worker. I'm just in the family business.
This feels like a very composed song so far. So I can imagine when this bursts into jam, it's not going to be that way. But so far, we're kind of locked in.
The wind buffs the cabin. You speak of your life, more willingly locust than lurker.
Yeah, those hits are sinking into the gray matter. Oh, nice.
Confuse what you can of the ending and revise your despise so impending.
I like that Mike was more pronounced there. It's almost like the guitar's second fiddle to the bass. But then in this section they kind of like map onto each other.
The torture of chalk dust collects on my tongue. Thoughts follow my vision and dance in the sun. All my vasoconstrictors they come slowly undone. Can just wait till I'm old. Can I live while I live? Can I live while I live?
Oh.
But no peace for Jasmine tonight.
This is I think a pretty high tempo song with the potential to go faster. I wonder if they're gonna do that.
That's what I say as it flutters away to where all this emotion is kept harmless at bay. Not to educate somebody's fright.
What if they go bluegrass fully?
But who can learn all the facts that I've learned? I sat in the chairs and my synapses burned. The torture of
pivots
chalk
away
dust
from
collects
it.
on my tongue. Thoughts follow my vision and dance in the sun. All my vasoconstrictors they come slowly undone. Can't just wait till I'm old. Can I live while I live? Can I live while I live? Live while I live. Can I live while I live?
Dude, this is like, oh my god. It's like having the energy surge through me. The audio quality on this recording makes it difficult to tell at certain moments if it's the dynamics they're intending or if we're like losing some of the original audio. Trey is just going and going. And you hear Paige playing those like rather like choir-esque vocals. Wow. And all the while Trey is playing like right in front, Paige is bouncing back and forth to some of these subtle key notes. Wow, great pattern. Love this pattern. Oh, cool. He's so good with rhythm. He has such a mastery of rhythm. Oh, love what Mike is playing melodically. Dude, I really like this song because of like how laid out the layers feel for this. Not to say they're telegraphed, but like I can follow along very cleanly with each player. Nice. Oh, I love that moving feel. We gotta hear that whole transition there again. Listen to like the kind of fusing of the rhythms. Well, the fusing and then the coming apart. It's both is happening. Because there's one part that John is playing that you have to count in 6. The way it's like the pattern that Trey is playing is like doo-doo. It's just 2 notes technically, but that 2-note pattern to the rhythm that he's playing against the 6 by John, I just love that moving feel. I know it would take me like an hour to like get that polyrhythm down, but like when you get that unlock, it kind of gets easier to play over time. Oh. They're so good at weaving in and out of each other's sounds, out of each other's rhythms, out of everything. Truly, just they're such an evolving organism as a band. Like every stage, that evolution is just unfolding with your in front of your eyes and ears. I do wish the audio was a bit clearer, but we'll take what we can get. Yeah, baby, this melody. I love the non-stop from Trey. Nothing can deter this man. Oh, cool. Love that odd interval pattern there. Again, like 2 different rhythms. Oh, an equilibrium? So far it's like all together. Oh, something happened. Hold on. Somehow the feel changed, but I think we're back again. Or I just found how to recenter. Okay, now I'm losing place again. Ah, come on, I will figure this out. So that's 4/4. Wow, I don't know what it is, but I like can understand the pattern from Trey. I gotta hear it again. I'm like jamming so hard in my brain. I wish my reaction could like take all of the musical thoughts that are like in there and like populate what you're hearing here. Dude, if I can invent some technology that could like hear my brain. Okay, wait, that's probably like the Neuralink stuff. Never mind. Man, never an original idea. This kind of droning note below. And that's been an interesting kind of trend throughout this particular track. There have been droning notes. It's interesting because the pitch is low, but when the guitar slot like bends up to that note, it feels like they're somehow meeting in the same place despite being at different frequencies. Hence the octave, but it also works with timbre too. Oh, nice. Love it. He stretches the rhythm between the measures. Oh my god. Oh, moving up there was such a smart decision. What a high. Oh, but it's not over yet. Oh, come on. The alley-oop from John. It makes me so happy, dude. Absurd. Trey is just so high, and now Paige is matching. Wow, he creates these patterns so quickly. 1 2 3 1 3 2 2 3 1 3 1 2 1 2 3 2 3 2 1. Is that all the combos? He has all of those down pat. And there's like the double bounce ones, like the 3-2, 3-2-1, and then you can multiplicatively make those smaller pieces more complicated. I feel like a good way to describe Trey's playing is is a descriptor of modularity. It's like he's building musical Legos. Yeah, this was a Trey and John masterclass today. I see a text from my girlfriend. What is taking you so long? I can't text her back, but I'm reacting to Phish. Oh my god, I love that we've quieted down here. Because you never know, is it going to be a complete dissolving, or is it going to be another launch pad for something crazier? I mean, most of the time you're happy either way, because if it ends like we did here, then you get to celebrate and let all of those like kind of emotions out, and you can praise and adore the Phish members. And if it's the other way and you have more song, well, that's the gift. You get more song to experience. I don't know how to like properly recap everything we experienced here today. I do want to say one thing specifically about the second song, and then we'll talk at a high level with my other main point. But in the second song, I mentioned like the original melody was not my cup of tea, which it wasn't, but the fact that they were able to like maneuver through that place and past it to make everything else about that melody lift, and then Trey soloing on top of it all, like adding to those bones. It takes a very, very creative band to even start in a place like that and to be able to like pivot out of that place. Because I'm sure too, they're getting a sense of like how a certain melody is hitting the audience, and they're able to, within the jam sections, vary the melodic path that they decide to take. And because they're so attuned to one another, this is a kind of thing that they probably feel subconsciously, where there's a bit of a pull from Trey to like, let's say, change his melodic center or his rhythmic pattern, and then John will quickly notice it and follow along, because like they're all sensitive to the tug. And if Trey is pulling at the same time as John, then you'll have maybe some other like moments of like, okay, maybe it's a stumble and you have to figure it out. But to be honest, it never feels like that's the case. In fact, between Trey and John specifically, they are so good at mixing their rhythms together. Like, I don't know what would be your favorite duo to see, like duo from Phish you'd like to see if you had to choose. I think my duo at this moment would be John and Trey, but also a great argument to be made for John and Paige, for Trey and Paige, for Mike and John. Like, I think pretty much every single dyad you could come up with would be worth investigating. But I think what really like put all three of these songs today over the top for me was the kind of smoothing over of rhythms, blending those together, making these transitions that are very hard up front seem as seamless as they do. That is like part of their magic, and keeps me on my toes, because whenever I'm listening, like I do my best to like keep in mind all of the different things that the music is kind of bringing to me, whether it's like lyrics, the emotions that are behind what I'm experiencing, the actual instruments, the production. Like, we think about a lot when it comes to each song, and those moments are those moments are like so appreciated because it kind of challenges me to improve my just musical listening. And that's something too that if you haven't thought of ever explicitly, it's worth kind of looking into to get a little bit more acclimated to evolving rhythms. Like obviously experience is probably the best teacher ever, but if you can like however you're a learner, if you're visual, if you're better auditorily, whatever, if you can like see the pattern unfold, these different polyrhythms, and watch them blend, uh, whether it's in sheet music or any other mechanism, it is so enlightening. And then you'll still, after like having seen it, you may not exactly understand how to implement what you think you know, but with even your own playing or just continued effort towards understanding it, then it starts to click. And I promise, like when you're listening to Phish, understanding what it is they're doing makes it even more enjoyable, which is why like the Phish journey has been rewarding at all points, and actually even more rewarding at the stage that I'm currently at, because I feel like I have evolved as a music listener, as a Phish listener. I think I've brought that up to y'all before, and through this evolution, like now some challenges are easier for me to kind of figure out. Other challenges that they too are presenting to me are still beyond my pay grade, and I like being in both camps. Phish will always do that for you. But this was a really fun triple reaction. Thank you very much for the request today, Curtis. If you yourself would like to request more Phish on the channel, you can always do so by using the first link in the description box below, or you can scan the QR code on your screen. But thank you all for watching. I have to go attend to my girlfriend, make sure she doesn't despise me for some reason. And anyways, hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Take care and peace.